Hey Lovarters, welcome back to the Lovart tutorial series. This is Vivian. So for today, we're gonna try a trend that's been trending on TikTok lately. You might have seen this. It's people turning themselves into a video game loading screen with this really cinematic atmosphere with their own face, a moving flowy background, and a really cool video game title and a menu. I thought that was so cool and I kind of learned how to do it. But it really requires me to have all the camera equipment or a lot of different tools that requires you to stitch together multiple steps to achieve it, which respect, but I don't think I have the skills for that. So naturally I turned to Lovart. So today we're gonna try something in Lovart that's not only gonna do a full face swap for the video, but also turn it into a full HTML web page with the video game title screen and menu embedded. So an actual page that you can hover and click around. And since this trend is about the game of your life, I kind of had to think about what mine would be. For me, I think it's Greek mythology, specifically Athena, I would say. I guess she's less of who I am, but more of who I want to be. So I figured if I'm going to make a video game character out of myself, maybe aim up. Here's the plan. A key art still with my face first, then animating that still to a moving title screen background, and then having Lovart building the actual HTML page around it. 3 steps, but in one canvas. So for the first step, of course, we're going to open up Lovart in a new project like I'm doing right now, and because we're only going to generate one image, we don't really need to use the Lovart agent right here. We only need to use image gen mode directly. And the reason we start with a still instead of going straight into a video is that video models hold your likeness way better when they're working from actual image still first, instead of inventing you totally from text. So what I'm going to do right here is to upload a photo of my face here, and then select the dimensions that I want, which is a horizontal 16:9 ratio. And my favorite model is still GPT Image 2, so we're gonna select that exclusively, and then paste in the Athena prompt that I prepared. As you can see, it's gonna take 10 tokens, and we're gonna generate after pressing enter. As you can see, it's loading right now, and I'm so excited to see what it's gonna come up with. Okay, it's done. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, the face is actually me, which was the part I was most worried about. But wow, I think everything around this is so accurate to what I imagined. The light coming through the dome and the frieze carved up there on the top. And I like how the fabric is mid-motion, like there's actual wind along with my hair. And actually, fun fact, I recently traveled to Italy, so seeing all of these columns and the marble, I literally just stood inside places like this. And no wonder this Athena setting felt right. I like how the owl is also just there with the wings out, like it's always part of this entire composition. It feels very natural, but also very video game-like. And I definitely won't change anything about this. I can work with this image directly in the next step. And in this next step, we're also not going to use the Lovart agent yet because we're only going to generate one video. So we're going to go to chat on the top right, and instead of having image gen, we're going to click on video gen. When we think about video game loading screens, the background video is usually a loop video, which means that the start frame and the end frame of the video must be the same, allowing it to loop. And there's a feature in Lovart that allows you to achieve that seamlessly. So after you click on Video Gen, you're going to go to this button, and on top you're going to see Generate Method, and we're going to click on Frames. And you're going to see that there is a start frame button and an end frame button right here. After we click on each, we're going to select from canvas and click on this image that we just generated for both. As for the prompt, I wrote a paragraph that's in timeline form. So in the first frame, I'm going to look directly into the camera like I'm doing right now, but I'm going to look up into the ceiling and check out my surroundings a little bit and then look back into the camera. So hopefully that loop will work. We're going to paste that in and see if it can generate something like that. I'm so excited to see the result. The result is in. Let's watch. Okay, let's watch that again. I actually gasped. Everything I asked for is there. Like the hair and the robe, it flows with the wind like in a video game, and the light across the marble, like the sun is breathing as well, and the owl does this full arc and flies back right on the beats as I wrote in the prompt. And because of the start and end frame trick, the loop is genuinely invisible. Like, it's the same with the start. I can't. I'm so excited to actually turn this into a web page. Let's get into the next step. We're gonna open up a new chat and switch to agent mode because now we're generating an actual web page. And when I look at my video, I want to make sure that the text is actually not covering my face, so probably in the upper left corner. So that's what I'm gonna write in the prompt as well. I'm asking the agent to build a title screen with my video as the full screen background and title in the upper left as nothing blocks any of the important parts shown. And for the menu, I want to create this hover state where the text glows gold maybe and glides over like a real console menu that's animated. So pasting my prompt in and off it goes. As you can see while it's executing, you can see that it says it's layout design instead of image gen or video gen, so we're gonna wait for that. And drumroll, the final result is in. I am so excited to show you this. Whoa, this is genuinely a loop that I will watch forever. First of all, it got everything that I wanted right. The fonts and all the words continue Odyssey, new game, Pantheon settings, and even the wisdom wakes on the bottom left corner because it's Athena. If I go here and click on expand and view interactive version, I can actually hover on these menu items and they glow into gold as I just mentioned. That is crazy. I would definitely pay for this game if anyone can actually build this out, please. And the color is just popping and everything is so consistent. Thank you, Lovart. Wow, that was truly what gets me about Lovart. It's truly a multimedia agentic tool at the forefront, including both vibe designing and vibe coding at the same time. And it puts everything together so seamlessly. I definitely haven't seen anything else do that. Whatever you imagine, you can actually implement it. And if I keep going, keep vibe designing and vibe coding, I could genuinely turn this into a working game. So now I want to see yours. What's the game of your life? What's the title and what would you put on your menu screen? I'll drop all the prompts that I used in the comment section below, including all the timeline I used and the detailed description. So maybe you can start from there, have some inspiration, implement what you imagine on your own. So make one in Lovart, share your video game world building with us, and tag us. I really want to see what you all came up with. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching, Lovarters. See you in the next one.